Kiith Tambuur. In the earliest days of Old Karak, Kiith Tambuur were made up of desert shamans and fortune tellers. They were among one of the first Kiithid who were forced to leave their homes due to persecution by the far more powerful Kiith Sidim. The people of Tambuur would eventually find their way up to the hidden city of Tyr and become vassals to Kiith Nabal, who would become the future saviors of the Kushan people from the madness that was the Heresy Wars. Over time, Kiith Tambuur would move away from their roots and remake themselves as a leading Kiith in the field of medicine, pharmaceuticals, and by the time of the burning of Karak, micro-miniature surgery. But it's what happened during the burn and after the Higaran landfall where Kiith Tambuur's name would become known to the galaxy. During the selection process for those who would join the Kushan mothership on her great journey, only 12 members of Kiith Tambuur were selected, which included Iifrit Tambuur and his wife Dava Tambuur. They were then placed in the cryosleep pods above Karak to await loading onto the mothership before departure. However, upon awakening on Higara at the end of the Homeworld War, Iifrit was informed that during the burning of Karak, the Taiidani attacked the cryopod containers they were held in, killing the other Tambuur in their sleep, which included his wife who was in the pod next to him. Iifrit was now the last member of Kiith Tambuur. In his grief and anger, Iifrit Tambuur saw declared power on the entirety of the Taiidan Empire, a vow of eternal vengeance. Out of respect for the ancient tradition, the new Higaran Diamid granted him the use of a small frigate to enact his crusade. Kiith Tambuur would then be born again, as other Higarans who had lost everything during the burn would join him in Paura, and become one of the most renowned bounty hunter groups in the galaxy, with their kill count reaching over 300 Taiidani war criminals by the time of the Beast War. If Karak's history has proven anything, is that the Kushan Higarans are masters of vengeance and warfare. Sajuk have mercy on those Taiidani imperialists who would come across Iifrit and his Kiith, because no one else would have the power to save them.